Hello, welcome back to Healing and Wellness During a Time of Crisis. My name is Charlotte Jones, and today we will be discussing COVID 19 facing the new landscape.
Violation of my constitutional rights.
Across the country, tense moments caught on camera as more businesses enforce new rules to stop the spread of the virus. And the face mask rule at a Family Dollar store turned deadly. Police say a security guard was shot after getting into an argument with a customer. In Alabama, an off-duty officer was seen body slamming a woman at a Walmart when she allegedly refused to wear a mask. It's also getting violent at places enforcing social distancing. Police arrested a 25-year-old who they say pushed a Texas park ranger who was telling a group to stay 6 feet apart. And Oklahoma City police say a woman opened fire when told she couldn't eat inside this McDonald's, injuring at least 2 workers. Because of growing threats of violence like this, one Oklahoma mayor reversed his city's mask mandate.
We didn't have mass protests. We didn't have, sort of the armed vigilante, but we did have, folks at these stores who were put in a really difficult situation.
States balancing safety while trying to get back to business.
Unfortunately, COVID 19 has changed the way we are able to interact with each other on a daily basis. This change has led some people to feel out of control and in some ways has taken away from our ability to act within our own autonomy. This has led some to feel angry. And anger comes when we feel we are unable to change our current reality.
Some 22 million Americans lost their jobs in March and April after the pandemic hit this country. About half of them have been rehired or gotten new jobs. But many others are still struggling for new roles in a very tough job market. Here are some of their stories.
For work, I was an event coordinator. I've been a bartender for 10 years.
I thought my job was very safe. It was the hospitality industry.
I was a flight attendant for 6 years.
It was announced that, everything's closing. Now it's affecting everything of how am I going to survive?
I kind of decided that maybe it was time for me to kind of move on. And I'm just working on building my drone photography business.
I got on LinkedIn, I got on Instagram, I got on Facebook, and just started looking for opportunities.
We've been working for the same company for 20 years, so it's a whole new experience to be in the job market.
I decided to go ahead and officially make the career change. But I have to say, I'm finally thriving. I do real estate full-time now.
I think the anxiety of you failing when the world has stopped kind of goes away because you're just like, well, everybody else is in the same position.
We got to remember this is not forever. This is the opportunity to come back with more passion and more less for life, I think.
Okay. The most notable changes as a result of COVID 19 have been changes in our daily routine and changes in the way we have been able to take care of ourselves. This includes wearing masks, our proximity to others, our employment and how we're able to provide for ourselves and our family, and even how we're able to interact with our environment. One way we will increase our freedom and feelings of autonomy is by practicing the skill of acceptance. Acceptance is really allowing yourself to come to terms with the facts of your current reality. This skill allows us to stop fighting what we cannot control. Now, I want to be clear, acceptance does not mean approval. Approval is saying that you're okay with something, where acceptance is the acknowledgement that something negative has happened in your life without getting stuck in it. Acceptance allows you to move towards change. Acceptance moves us away from sitting in suffering and towards making changes to what is actually causing the suffering in our lives. Until we have accepted what has already been done, there is little hope for meaningful and lasting change. Join us next time where we will be discussing safety tips to maintaining your family's physical wellness.